Sunrise right here on CVM. Good morning to you. It's a Tuesday, which means one thing, that of course it's all about Destination Tuesday. And this morning we're giving a high five to a few 2024 travel trends that are on our bucket list. All right. Now joining us this morning is travel and lifestyle content creator Miss Toni-Ann McKenzie, and in Toni we trust, because when Toni I tell you about the travel things that I believe Toni, me not lie. From Toni says so it goes so.
Like when she come up on my timeline.
Yes.
And I look.
Yes.
I said,
yeah.
Because some of them I don't really trust.
Yeah. Stamped by Toni.
When she say,
stamped by Toni, I believe. So welcome.
Thank you guys.
How are you doing?
Me. I am fine.
All right, Toni. Well, you know what? Traveling is something that you know, a lot of us want to do, but sometimes we're scared, and sometimes it's so vast nowadays that you don't know where to start, right? So talk to us about what's going on for 2024.
All right. So for 2024, we are seeing the trends where people are doing dream destinations. So they have a bucket list of places that they want to go. So most people are going to, you see people going to Peru, to Machu Picchu, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world. I've been there and it's amazing. I think everyone should go if you can go. And you see people going to Vietnam. You see people, Vietnam.
Like Jamaica.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The one they miss me. What's the trend about?
I've been to Vietnam, and it's really, really nice. The food is good, and they also have like a lot of places that you can go and visit. Really nice places that are scenic. Ho An is a nice place that you can go to and visit and just enjoy yourself. So people have been going to these dream destinations. People have been going to Africa, the safari. They're doing the
Is that you in Africa there we're seeing?
No, this is in Colombia. So this people have been going to like Colombia too.
Medellin,
Cartagena.
Cartagena, yes.
Right.
Probably going there.
Right. And what people also are doing now are immersing in the culture.
Yes.
So you would see, this is me in Palenque, which is not a lot of people know about it, but it's on the outskirts of Cartagena, and it's the first African free town in the Americas. And a lot of people, so people are going into the culture, digging deep, and you know, just immersing themselves in the culture.
Well, let me ask you, Toni, because a lot of people, Dennis, you know, we want to go, but how safe are these places? Because, you know, it's travel, you want to be safe, you have your children, you want to make sure that, you know, you're not walking into any booby traps.
Well, most of the countries are safe. You just have to do your research. I tell people all the while, do your research on where you're going to go. You can travel with groups. So I went with a tour called Expat Explore, and they do customized group trips. Or you can go in a group with other people, and it's safe. So if you're a solo traveler or you have your kids, you can go there, and they create these customized trips for you, and it's safe. You have the hotels, you have the lodging, everything. So it's safe. You just have to do your research.
But my thing is, Toni, I don't want to do research. And I know many viewers don't want to do. I don't want to research, not Toni. I want to go on Toni's page, Dennis, and Toni itemize out everything for me and tell me who I must call, what I must do. Because really and truly, Dennis, as simple as do your research sounds, it's a lot. It can be a lot.
And I do agree with that. I mean, for somebody like me, I love to do my research, so I do take your point. So you can always contact me. If you want the trip.
She spares me the research.
I do the it's something I enjoy. So you can contact me, or if you want to contact like a travel agency or so, you can do that, and we will do all the research for you and everything.
Beautiful. So Vietnam is up. Where else is hot right now?
I would say Mexico for us Jamaicans, because it's visa-free. For us, we just can go, and we don't have to worry about too much of everything. So that is one, and I said Colombia already. Panama is another one, and also I would say, you know, try and visit some Caribbean countries if you can, because it's visa-free again for us.
And beautiful too.
Tell me though, I mean, in 2024, sometimes you pick up little things, you know, sometimes it's about the destination, sometimes it's about, like, you see the people on socials in a particular type of outfit or something like that. You know, some of the times I notice that, like, the people just go by themselves, and I'm saying, who is taking their pictures? Like, are people just going by themselves, just all over the place, you know, just... I'm like, look here, I'm not going with a friend.
Well, the truth is, sometimes you can't really wait on them to go. You just have to go. So that happened to me. So I was in Cuba by myself. And, again, you just have to kind of I ask people to just kind of take my photos with me, or I will go on like a booking.com or Vita and just do like group trips.
Yes.
And then you have the persons there who put on the group trip, they will take the photos for you. But people go by themselves all the time, and you have nothing to worry about.
What's that we're looking at? It was a water, like you're in a boat. Is that Venice?
That's Venice.
Oh, the water city.
It looked like Venice.
I want to go to Venice.
And Europe is on the trends as well.
Yes.
I did the tour Expat Explore, and I visited 7 European countries in 10 days for less than $2,000 US.
Tell me, girl, boss it. Boss it. 7 European cities.
Pull it off?
How did you do that?
Well, they customized everything for me. I just showed up and I paid. And I went.
So where did you go?
So I went to Austria, Germany, Belgium, Italy.
Then it's going to put in for holiday.
Switzerland. Did they show the... This is Amsterdam. No, that's Austria, sorry. And I went to Amsterdam as well, and I went to France.
But Tony, you said for less than what?
$2,000?
It was 1,895 US.
Hold on, plus airfare.
No, airfare is not included, no.
Okay.
Airfare is what is, but the whole entire trip in terms of accommodation, accommodation, most of the tours for that cost. Wow. You just have to pay any airfare and the visa.
Wow.
Last thing I want to ask you about in terms of a trend that I noticed. All right, so earlier this year, some relatives of mine, they were in Jamaica, a wife and husband. They run their own business, but like early in the morning, them at work, and then for by midday, they were like, all right, time for fun. And I'm like, I'm not, for the record, I'm not thinking of doing this, but this whole workation thing, this is not what I'm doing if you can't find me in the office. But I'm saying it could work.
I like it.
Like if you do work, like, a lot of writing and deliverables, and you're delivering on your deliverables.
I can deliver my deliverables while I'm in Amsterdam.
Or on Virgin Voyage.
You don't have to see me. I mean, is that something
unless it's a Zoom meeting.
And I can put up a nice background and have a shirt and tie and my Zoom meeting. Like, no, is that something that we're noticing this year?
That is a trend since after COVID, yes. It is where people are going, they're traveling, they have flexibility where they work, if they can, to work remotely and enjoy their vacation. So a lot of countries have nomad visas. So Thailand has one, Mexico, a bunch of countries. If you just Google it, you can apply for these visas and work remotely if you want to, and workation too. So it is a trend that we're seeing.
You've been to so many places, Toni-Ann. Is there anywhere, where else do you want to go? Or that has intrigued you?
So for me, Africa is definitely on my list. So I want to go to Zanzibar, Tanzania.
Yeah, me too. I saw
Kenya.
Zanzibar. I'm like, oh my God. Then it's the water pretty, see?
I've seen the pictures.
The airfare is a little bit high for go up there, but I want
to a partner, Tone. That's why we're plan from now. So going to Zanzibar, we're not going next week, but we can say, all right, Denise, we're going next year, August, right? And then we just plan our travel.
And we use points, credit card points or whatever. But yes, and Guatemala is on my list as well. So because I like to go to different places that people don't really hear about or so I like to go to those type of places.
You know, what I would love, I'm not sure if you've done it on your page, but I'd also like, for example, what do we need to take with us when we're traveling? I don't know if you're an overpacker like me, because I don't know, them set me for only pack things.
That's a good idea.
Even if I'm going for 2 days, I feel like I need to take everything known to man, right? Because I just fear that I'm going to be at the place and I need something and I don't have it. So, you know,
just in case.
Your niece got up on her first vacation, staycation, and she alone have a whole suitcase and 2 bags. You know, me I said to myself, Father God, what a 4-month-old doing with a big suitcase?
Just in case. Just in case.
We carry about 20 dozen Pampers.
Just in case.
But as I said, that is, but that's why I make sure, right? So I would love for you to do, like, what are the essentials, right? So you think you these guys, leave that and take this. And also, Toni-Ann, as a mommy, and Dennis is a daddy, what do we need to do when traveling with our children, right? Because that too can be a little overwhelming. And a lot of people think that, oh, because I'm now a mommy or I'm a daddy, I can't travel.
No. yes, I definitely agree that children should be exposed. If you can, from early, expose the children to traveling because, you may say they won't remember, but you know what? I think it kind of heighten their awareness to being in different environments.
Yeah.
So I definitely think, every parent should try to do that for their children.
And it doesn't have to be overseas. It can be right here in Jamaica.
No, it doesn't. Exactly. And there are a lot of children-friendly places that children can go with the family.
Yeah, man.
Why Tony? No. As I tell you, Tony bossed me on my first cruise on Virgin Voyages.
And it won't be your last.
And it won't be my last. No. And I'm so, guys, just go on her page. Yeah. Whatever questions you want to ask, Tony is very accessible and she's very real about it because she doesn't just tell you about the thing. She goes on it first. So I find her to be trustworthy. I find her to be credible. And so if you want to go, don't make anything hold you back. Whether you have your children, you have your family, plan, guys, because memories are so important. And even though the children, the babies might not remember, say, trust me, that energy and that force feel around them. And when they grow up too, you can show them like,
the photos. Yes,
when you
very
were
important.
When you were 2, memories are important, guys. And so, Tony, thank you for doing the research for us. So we can find you on social media where?
Travel with Toni-Ann on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
That's hot. Lovely.
Yes.
All right, Toni-Ann. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
That was Toni-Ann McKenzie, travel and lifestyle content creator. TK is on standby with the news. More Sunrise when we return.
Yay. Yeah, man.